Yo, what is up world, Matty Beeves here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And guess what? I'm in my classroom for one of the last times this school year, and today we're gonna be doing a summer send-off for the students. So I'm gonna try to discreetly / legally get some footage of that. But again, this is probably one of the last times I will be in my classroom, so I thought I would start off the vlog here, and yeah. So before we get into it, go ahead and roll the intro. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so before I show you the footage of the safe summer send-off for all of the students from school, I want to talk to you guys and just kind of recap what that day was like, what the emotions were in the air, and just kind of what was going on that day. So again, it was a safe summer send-off for all of the students that were in 9th grade all the way up to seniors. So all of the teachers and staff, we set up like a drive-through area so that students could drive through, drop off any homework, any equipment, any uniforms, whatever they had throughout the year. They had a chance to finally turn it all in, and we could collect it, update their grades, or remove any holds or restraints on their account. So the day was very organized, and there were time blocks for each grade level, and it was just really cool to see all of the students again. Some of these students I haven't seen since the start of Corona, which was March 19th. So it's been a while since I've seen some of the students, and it was so good to see my students after so long. And to my surprise, some of my students looked actually older than when they did in March 19th, but I guess that's just how time works. So it was just awesome to see them, to get a chance to talk to them, sympathize with them, and let them know that I miss them, and I'm going to miss them even more next year. Now, as you probably guessed it was really impossible. Actually, it was impossible for me to film the event. There's teachers, there's administrators, there's students, and cameras and students in my vlog. They all kind of they don't really mix well together, which is why these past 2 years you haven't really, if ever, seen any vlogs of me and my students or any of the students on campus. So yeah, the camera just kind of sat in the background while it was off. Now I got a chance to hang out with all of my former teachers that are in my department, also while hanging out with all the other teachers as well, and that was really fun to reconnect with them and see what they've been up to, see how they've been living. Now the whole energy and the attitude and the tone of that day, it was basically like a party. All of the teachers were dancing, there was music playing, there were smiles to be not really seen because we were all wearing masks for the most part. So it was tough to see each other smiling, but we were definitely dancing, we were definitely grooving 6 feet apart as best as we possibly could. So it was a really awesome way for me to end my time at Orange Cove High School. And again, I just am so happy looking back at these past 2 years and at that last get together that I got to see some of my students. And one thing I did for my students who I got a chance to see, I gave them a little gift, a little present, and a little note. So it's something really small. It's a very small gesture, but it's something that my students, they have been asking for the entire year, and some of the students were even asking about this my first year teaching. So I gave them 2 things, and one of those things were this, a sticker of my face. Now these stickers mean a lot to my students, and they actually mean a lot to me. So I was able to get a lot of these printed for my students, thanks to Beyond Backdrops. Hooked it up with a whole bunch of stickers for my students. So all of my students received one of these really cool stickers that I hope they can put this in a special place. Now the last thing that I gave them was a little message, was a little note, something from my heart that I wanted to tell them and let them know as I leave to USC. Now all of the students received this little letter, but for those who did not get a chance to get one of these because you didn't show up or whatever the case was, unfortunately we didn't get to see each other, I want to read you what every other student got, because this is just as much your message as it is all of the other students who were able to make it. So this is what I came up with, and let me read it to you just in case you did not get a chance to get one. Thank you so much for all the smiles and good times. Continue to do great things in your life and always make your family and community proud. And never forget to love yourself. Forever, your friend, Matty Beeves. So it's something, like I said, from my heart, something really short, very simple, but I just wanted them to know that I'm very proud of them, and I'm gonna remember these past 2 years. They were some of the most special moments, special times of my life. So I thank you to all of my students. So that about wraps up this week's vlog. Before I leave, I'm gonna show you guys some of the footage that I was able to get after the event was over, some of the photos that were taken. So if you're in the photos, I apologize if you don't want to be in the vlog, but guess what? This is the last time and the first time you will ever maybe be in my vlog. I don't know, who knows? I don't know what the future holds, but I'm gonna share some of that footage with you guys, and I hope that you are all being safe, staying strong out there during these crazy, weird times. And you know what to do. If you enjoyed this week's vlog, go ahead and do a super jump on that like button down below, and also get subscribed to the YouTube channel, because every single Wednesday, yes, you guessed it, you know this, is a brand new vlog. I'm Matty B, the cinematographer, and I'll see you guys in 7 days. This many. Peace.
And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know, but now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a hill, that's when I loved you the most. No, I thought I should let you know, but now, no, it's no more, we don't know, no, it's no more, we don't know, no, it's no more, we don't know, no, it's no more, no, no. We don't know, no, it's no more, we don't know, no, it's no more.